Boss Work Entertainment. Let's get it. Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss. What you really gonna do? Waste your time and not receive these blessings? If you gonna stay stuck at the bottom and motivated, not learning your lessons, better rise up, realize your potential, and aim for the sky. Got no time to be playing, polluting my body and mind with the enemy's high. I'm fed up, I'm walking in royalty, recognize you a king. Just call us to God, tap into his power, and you gonna do marvelous things. Recognize where you come from. It was heaven on earth, the beginning of life. 360 degrees of knowledge, inherit your rights. I rose from the ashes, now I'm in charge and I'm taking back my control. I move like a boss, I'm living free, no longer touching my soul. This what he had to be, this had to be divine intervention. They call me the messenger, giving out hope, and I'm praying that somebody listening. Better boss up, use your mind and leave behind a legacy. The devil ain't playing, he deceitful, and it's hard for the treachery. Prison and jail, living in hell, that ain't no life for a king. I wanna live well, time to prevail, conquering everything. Made for a boss, 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 made for a boss.
What they say?
Turn up, come on. Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss.
Take this music off for y'all. Welcome to Made for a Boss TV. It's your girl Nikki inside of the Boss Work Media Studio. I am here today with the one and only. Y'all seen me posting all week. I'm always posting, showing y'all what I'm doing. I was just on the rooftop with this lady. Y'all seen it? Stephanie Hunter Ray, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, thanks for coming on to my platform and just letting us know your journey in life. You know what I mean? Yes. You have a few things that is going on around town. You're always into something. You're always helping everybody look beautiful and everything. So we just want to get to know you and know a little bit about you. A lot of us out here know her, but for the ones that don't, or if you want to hear more and you just don't know, you know what I mean? Catch us here. You're going to hear it today, Made for a Boss TV. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the fashion and beauty business?
Okay, well, as you know, I am Stephanie Hunter Ray. I'm the owner of Exquisite Beauty Boutique. Exquisite is my brand. I started off in the beauty industry. I've been doing hair all my life. You know, I was the girl in high school that braided everybody's hair, did everybody's hair in high school, ventured out, got it more into fashion, working retail management, and then I got blessed to be on the sets to do some things for a couple of shows in Hollywood. So I was able to pull some looks, working at, shout out to Nordstrom Savvy Department.
Hey, shout out to Nordstrom.
Right, so working there, I was able to pull some looks for some really top TV shows, and then I started working with people, and then I decided to take my hair all the way to the next level. So I really dove deep into that. I let go of the fashion and the styling, and then worked on Exquisite You as a brand.
Yes. So I'm loving that, the Exquisite You. And we're going to have to do some throwback pictures of what you've been into. You know, you got to do some slides of that stuff. Cause you was doing some stuff that people don't really know about. You know what I mean? I seen you on TV, too.
Been on TV, makeup artist, published in Vogue 3 times. A lot of people can't say that. Hair magazines. So
Yep.
Educated for a top hair care company for years, platform artist.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that, but yeah.
And definitely inspiring entrepreneur. So you definitely can learn from Stephanie. She is one of our entrepreneurs out here in the Sacramento streets. So what inspired you to open your own boutique, and what started styling people?
So for me, I've always felt like I've had a sense of style. People have always said I had a sense of style. I was really known for my accessories, my sunglasses. So in my salon, I always felt like I needed to have something. You know, people are sitting there all day. Why not let them shop for something?
Yes, definitely, because they just sitting there. They looking around. Yeah. That's the prime time. They be sitting in my chair. They just be looking around. I be giving them a basket. Just tell me what you want, so I can get your stuff together. So when you get ready to check out, you can check out.
Yes.
Everything.
So we started that, but then the pandemic is what helped me to open my boutique.
Okay, okay.
So,
yes, you got to bring out all your talents when cuz you never know what's going to happen in
Well,
the
no,
world,
I had to
you know
keep
what
the
I mean?
doors open.
Yeah, and that's when you got to start bringing out all type of things. Our
Yes.
brain just start going when we
Yes.
under pressure. You know what I
Yes,
mean? It's like
yes.
diamonds underneath rocks when we under pressure what comes out.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so that's what you
Absolutely.
went through, and you here and you inspiring other people, and you have a fashion show that you got going on.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it is my baby. This is my first big fashion show production. I've been a part of other fashion shows, but this is my own, the Be Exquisite fashion show. It's amazing. We have 9 amazing designers, boutique owners. Nikki, you happen to be one of
Yes,
them.
I'm one of them.
Yes, and then Ed here, he happens to be one.
Nightingale X in the building.
Nightingale X, and then
Hey.
I have La
me
Bush,
throw him in it.
which is an
There we go.
amazing.
He in the building,
Okay,
y'all.
in the building. Yes, I have La Bush. They're an amazing African boutique.
Oh.
They bring fire. Who took that pick designs? Tracy. She's amazing. The Queen's Chair.
Yes,
the Queen's Chair, baby. Village X, Woman of Color Fashion. So I have
Yeah.
some amazing people in the building that just decided to roll with me, and I appreciate all of y'all. You know,
Yeah.
nobody said let me think about it. Nobody said I gotta what day. Everybody was just like yes.
Yes, and that's what happens in entrepreneurship because it can take a toll because people can let you down. But if you keep on going at your journey and what you got to do in life, you're going to get the people that you need to jump on. They're going to jump on with no problem, no headache.
No headache. It wasn't no. I mean, I was so shocked because everybody I asked, I was like, well, let me just reach out first because people are going to say no or people are going to be busy. Everybody was like, yep, yes, yes, yep.
But you figured it out, though, because you had a vision. And then you figured out that Sunday. I heard you speaking on Facebook about Sundays, people having their events on Sundays because it gives people more opportunities to go out because usually they're getting off of work Saturday. They don't want to hop up in. So they got other stuff. Sunday after church.
After church.
I know that's what y'all gonna tell me. After church, though, you know.
But after church, people are always looking for something to do. And I feel like a fashion show on Sunday, you don't get too turned up. You still get to enjoy yourself. You're still outside. But, you know, you're doing something and it's not draining you. You know, you're not like, dang, I got to go home and get up early in the morning. You still rejuvenated. You can still get up in the morning.
Yep, you can still get
Not
up in the
doing too
morning.
much. You know, don't do too much.
Exactly. Okay, so my next question was entrepreneurship always your goal, or did you grow into entrepreneurship?
I feel like I probably grew into it. I always had the entrepreneurial spirit, but I definitely feel like I grew into it because I worked in corporate. Went to school, got my degree. Everybody, you know, back then, hair wasn't a thing. Worked in corporate, but I was still fashionable, so I was always doing hair shows for my friends, and they were telling me, oh, you can't have your hair this color. You can't wear your hair like this. You can't come in. So I was like, you know what? Something got to give. Y'all can't keep telling me how I can look.
Yeah. So now you're like, let me start my own venture.
Let me start my own.
Let me start the own venture. And I know this got to happen to you because I was working in mortgage for over 20 years and just getting up, going out and about. People always ask me where I got this from. Girl, you look this. Who did your hair? This and that. You know, so now that I open my own business, I'm able to say me. Come to me. You know what I mean? I ain't going to send you to, well, because my dollar theme came from the auction. So I used to be like, go out to the auction. But now I'm like, come to me. Come to Nikki. I'm right here in the city. So you already knew. That's what I tell people. My best friend, she's very fashionista. She's the one that remodeled my shop.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, she's very, and I'm like, girl, they going to follow you. If you just start something, because they already want to know where you get that from. Look at her pants. Look at her shirt. Look at her hair. You know what I mean?
But you got to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people start stuff. I'm gonna just say that. A lot of people start stuff, but they don't follow through. If you don't have passion for it and you're just doing it to be doing it, it's not going to hit.
Yes.
But if you have passion, love, desire, you care about it,
yes.
then it's going to,
Yes.
it's in you, not on you. Ain't that what they say? It's in you, not
exactly.
on you.
And it's your
Yeah.
vision. That's what we're covering with the youth program. But I feel like that a lot of adults need to know about vision as well, because you need to have a vision to even know when you're getting thrown off your vision. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Absolutely.
And when you have a vision, you can have the same vision as somebody else. It ain't got nothing to do with copying. You got your vision.
But here's
So
the
stay
deal.
on that. You know what I mean?
God gives everybody visions.
Yes.
Just because everything is an idea until you execute
You
it.
got to execute
If
your
it's
vision.
in your head, nobody knows what's in your head
But you.
but you. So I can have the same vision as somebody
Everybody down the
3
street.
cities away.
Yeah.
Everybody got it. I'm sure I'm not the only person to have a hair salon and a boutique all in
You know-
one location. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that's my vision.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that's exactly what I said. Even about pop-ups. Yeah, we doing so many pop-ups like it's brand new, but they've been doing consignment. How you think Macy's and all them got their products in there? Because
Absolutely.
the other big brands, they popping up
Putting them
in there and putting their
Absolutely.
merchandise in there. So
Absolutely.
that game been going on forever.
Forever.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really some good game, and it's good to see that we all out here doing our thing. And
But there's enough for everybody, Nikki. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
I say that all the time. That's
what's
my
for you is
motto.
for you, and what's for me is for me.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes,
There's
yes.
a million people. I always say, I can't do everybody's hair. I'm not the hairstylist for everybody. I'm not the stylist for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
there's
saying I'm only
somebody
one person. I
for
can't. If I
everybody.
can do everybody's hair if I had
can't.
time to do
I
everybody's
can't
hair.
do it because
No, that's what I mean.
Their energy is not for me.
No, they're
So,
not.
yeah.
They're not. But there's not enough time in a day for us to be competing with each other is what
Right.
I mean. Because
Yes.
there's not enough time in a day to do everybody here if we wanted to. So don't be
Absolutely.
mad if they went over here and they went over there and they went here. We ain't got enough time in a day. And if you stay on your goal, you going to have your clientele.
Absolutely.
Your clientele ain't going nowhere. They coming to you repetitive. You going to
Not
end up
for her.
knowing your income every month because you know they coming back.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes. So your journey in your entrepreneurship, and let's see what we got going on right here. What are some of the biggest? No, I want to ask you this question. What makes your boutique stand out in the local fashion scene?
I pride myself on providing quality looks and styles for women of all ages, shapes, and sizes.
Yeah.
I particularly love a girl with curves, but there's something
Yes.
unique for everybody. I believe in quality, uniqueness. If I wouldn't wear it, I'm not going to put it on there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, you know, I love my curvy girls. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I love a
your
curvy girl.
model
Yes.
Right here. There she goes.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's
Yeah.
Tiff
Tiffany be
eats.
doing it.
Yes, Tiff
she be
eats
doing
it up
Ain't that
every
her right
time.
there, too?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wait. Let me show you and Tiffany. There go Tiff.
That's Tiff.
And then there go you.
There go me. We do
Hey,
this. This is
look
what we
at her.
do. Yes.
That's what they
Clean
do. They are always
Valentine
into
look, okay.
branding
Yes.
yourself. And look at her on this flyer, y'all. Y'all come to the fashion show.
Yes.
This
Yes,
was
June
the
26th.
this was the casting call though. But y'all come to the. This is the same type of flyer. This is the model that we're talking about.
Yes.
And ain't that your assistant?
Yes. So
She-
Tiff
yeah.
is my everything.
There's a little
Tiff
flyer to the fashion show.
runs
Yeah.
everything for me. Tiff is my right hand.
Shout out Tiff.
Shout out Tiff.
Everybody
Tiff makes
needs
it happen.
a Tiff.
Yeah, she's my brand ambassador. She's the one that literally pushed me into fashion shows.
Yes,
You know,
yes, because
so-
we all need a little push.
Yeah.
We may look like we can do it all to everybody, but everybody needs some type of support.
She is
Everybody
my
needs
support.
someone
She
to be
is
like, girl,
definitely-
you can do this.
No, she just was like,
She
oh,
like,
you
no,
gonna
you
dress
gon'
me.
do
She was
it.
like, I got a fashion show today, and you finna put something on me, so dress me for the show.
Look, and she stayed dressed. Look at
Yes.
the pictures right here.
Yeah, look at you.
Steph stayed dressed.
Yes.
y'all. She can dress you exquisitely.
Thank you.
Okay, and
Thank
there-
you.
Oh, wait. Where you was at right here, girl? What
We
was
was-
going on?
Good Day Sacramento. Shout out to Marquise and Dejan.
Hey, shout out.
Shout out. They are amazing. They are actually fashion show producers, designers,
Okay.
models, and they did a movie called Forces of Nature.
Okay, I seen you talking
Yes.
about that. I need to go see that. Is it still out or was
It
just
was
like
at
a
the
one
IMAX.
thing?
It was one time at the IMAX.
I missed it.
But there is a
Okay.
link, so they will be posting again to see the show. And I was honored that Marquise asked me. He was like, I need you to be wind.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? So I got to actually design some pieces.
Okay,
So that was dope.
okay.
I haven't done a little
yes.
designing in a while, but yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
you're
I kind of
good.
blinked y'all in. We're trying to make sure the sound is working on Facebook,
Okay,
y'all.
okay.
Y'all tune in. Y'all want to call in, too? We taking callers if
Call
y'all want to
in.
call in and
Get in
talk,
the room.
get some tips.
Yes.
Want to be a part of the fact or come and get tickets?
Yes.
Get the tickets?
Yes,
Where you get the
we do
tickets
have-
at?
You can get the tickets at the Ring Studios or any of your designers. If you know any of the designers, we have tickets available.
Yes, I have
on
tickets.
Yes, tickets on
How much are
hand.
tickets again?
Tickets for the designers are a little bit less if you purchase them from your designer and show your support. Tickets from the designers are $25.
Yes.
And then VIP is $75. But we got a real VIP.
Okay,
Our
okay.
VIP, our VIP ain't playing.
Ain't no
Is it a magic?
joke.
Should we talk about it, or is it magic? Should we just wait for it to
Oh, y'all got to come see about it.
Yeah, you
No,
got to
I'm
come
playing.
see about that. I just know our
I saw it.
VIP.
I was like,
Y'all already know. Just look at her pictures when she be posting,
Yes.
y'all. Just look at how she be having things going on in her life. You know anything that she's doing is going to be exquisite. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So you
Yes.
know the VIP area is
The
exquisite.
VIP. I just want to give a shout out to my VIP people that donated to our swag bags. You know,
Oh,
Shout out
hey,
to
shout
Rima.
out.
my girl is with Michael Kors, and she lit the bags up with
Did
Michael
she?
Kors. I'm not playing.
Oh wow! Shout
Yes.
out. What's her name again?
Her name is Rima Della Torre.
Hey.
And I appreciate everybody that participated in putting items in the swag bags, Fields Real Estate and Investments.
Oh
Elm
yeah, I need to throw some
Designs.
items to put up in there.
Please, yes. If
Yeah,
anybody
I
wants
got
to
some
contribute,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
open.
Throw some
Naturally
items in there.
luxurious.
Yeah.
So,
My logo. Throwing
yeah.
items inside of these swag bags is also a good way of brand.
Promotion.
It's a part of branding yourself and promoting
promotion,
yourself.
yeah.
You should always stay promoting
Absolutely.
yourself. Don't
Absolutely.
get mad at what nobody else ain't doing for you.
Right.
You do for you.
yes.
Push.
Somebody got to do it. If you don't love you or you don't promote you, who else gonna promote you better than
Man,
yourself?
that's when everybody jump on.
Yes.
Because if people see you not caring for yourself, what they gonna jump on? To help you not care for yourself?
Right.
You know what I mean? No, they gonna jump on when they seeing you caring for yourself.
Yeah,
when they
train
seeing
over.
you treating yourself good. That's when people jump on that didn't jump on 2 years ago.
Right.
They gonna jump on. So
Right.
that's why you gotta keep going. Because it's
You
not
gotta-
no big thing if they jump on later. It's just like, hey, welcome. Come
Yes,
on.
come on
You know
in.
what I mean?
Yes.
It take a little minute for people to see what you're doing, and you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Sometimes it takes a little minute. But yeah. Welcome everybody.
But
to come
you got
join.
your people that's gonna support and love and follow. Like with you, I just always loved what you did. We both sold earrings at the same time.
Yes.
But your concept was so dope to me. I was like, she is getting it from like the ground.
Yeah.
You know, I remember you on
yeah.
the corner, dollar
Yeah,
earrings.
yeah.
And, you know, I was like, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, I
That's
just
pretty
kind of, you know, I seen people when I was out in Kansas City. Me and my ex, we bought some houses in Kansas City, and all the black people was set up on corners out there. It was the black men, basically.
Yeah.
It was the black men set up on corners, and not what you normally see black men setting up on corners. No,
Right.
they got the tennis shoes, the T-shirts, and all the stuff. So I'm like, oh man. So I come back here like, let me take that into action. Then I went
Absolutely.
to Texas, and my god sister took me to a dollar store that had it all color coordinated. So I came back like, let me put that into action. But I had to put it in action out of the trunk of my car.
But
And I
that's- you
feel like
started.
that's what helped me get so known today, because I set up on every corner around Sacramento. I did
remember
jewelry
that.
parties.
I
I
remember
did
that.
churches. I did all type of things, baby showers, birthdays. But setting up on the corners of the north area, the south area, the east, even
Yes.
going down to the Bay Area, you know what I mean? It helped people know me. And then I had my little list with me and said, would you like to sign up to my contact list? So when I finally got in the storefront, I had over 300 contacts that I can tell them I'm now in the storefront.
Yes.
So it took a lot of footwork to get people to know who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? It does take a
You had
lot.
that
You know what I
passion.
mean?
You did it.
You did it. You had the passion. You did it. And like I said, I remember when I moved to Sacramento, I was like, Nikki Dollar Jewelry. I was like, that's cool. And then I was like, she's sitting up. And then you gave me a little bit of game. I don't know if you remember this.
Oh, tell me.
Okay. So you were selling your earrings for $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at first I was like, how's she making money?
Oh, yeah, that's what everybody says.
But then I thought about it. I was like, okay, if a pack of earrings got this in there and she sold this many, she's making And then she buys up, re-up, that's $4. I was like, so after about that third, she done double. I was like,
Yeah,
I
because
get
what
it.
people, because what I say is people don't realize you can have something for high, and it sit all year or all month. I hate seeing stuff sit
Right.
in my store. I don't want to see that item so many.
Yeah,
And then my customers, especially my regulars, if that stuff is still here, my regulars is like, what's going on? Every time I come in here, it's the same stuff.
Yes.
Because the stuff is still here because
Yes.
it ain't selling. But if I sell fast, I can get more. I can keep doubling up.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I did learn that from some of the family members that was doubling up on the wrong stuff. But
yeah.
it was still a learning experience. You know what I mean? They went to the corner like I did with my jewelry. They doubled up, went to the corner. See, the streets can teach you too.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
It's all about what you take out to sell because the game of selling is still the same.
It's the hustle.
It's the hustle. You know
the
what
hustle.
I mean? So once I did that, if I can flip it over a bunch of times before you even sell your first item because you sitting on it for hella high, you know what I mean? So I didn't flip mine so many times.
I done made my money. Yeah, I done made my money and then some.
Yeah, I'm not
Absolutely.
sitting on it. You know what I mean? And then
Absolutely.
I also think, that's what it was about growing up. It was the double up game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we are out here now trying to 4 up, 5 up, 6 up. You know what I mean? Times is hard, but I still live off the motto of the double up game. Because if I can double it up, so if I get it for $6 a dozen, see what I've been doing, y'all. Go find it. It took me a long time to find it.
Right.
But if I can double that up, that means I got the item for 50 cents.
Yeah.
So if I sold it for $1, I'm doubling it up.
The Asians
so
do
if
it all
I
day
spent
long.
so if I spent $1,000 and I doubled that up, that's $2,000.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So no matter how low I sell it,
You're gonna get
in
your
my
money.
mind, I know I'm doubling up. It
Yes.
don't matter what everybody else. Oh, why she selling it so low? But in my mind, I know I'm doubling up.
But that's nobody's business.
You
when
know what I
sell
mean?
So low.
Well, because people care about you too, girl. Why you out here hustling, ain't making no money?
But they don't know what you're making.
They
It's
don't know.
obvious
They
you're making
trying.
money. Look at what you
But
got
you know what?
here.
That's what kept me going in the streets too, because nobody tried to come get me. Nobody tried to come steal from me. Knock on wood. You know what I mean? Nobody tried to do that, and I think because everybody's like, "What's she doing?"
Yeah.
It's $1. They ain't going to jail for $1 to come up in here and try to get me
Right.
for $1. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I
no.
think that theme did keep me safe too. You
That's
know what I
good.
mean? I think it did.
I've been
keep me
blessed. I
safe.
ain't been. Nobody got me. So let me knock.
But
knock
they
on
just
some
still
wood.
thieves. Sometimes it's thieves and we don't even know. Because a lot of
Yeah.
businesses don't even realize when they got
But that's the thing.
until and
Yeah.
that's the sneakiness of it. You know what I mean? When people get you behind your back and then like the days at
But
the
then
end,
there-
and you like,
there's
where's my
people
bracelet?
They don't realize like what we put into this. I always say we have boutique math. I always say boutique math because a lot of people do say my items are expensive. You got to understand though, I'm ordering from 5-star vendors,
And that's your brand.
and that's my.
You know what I
brand.
mean? You're branding yourself how
But
you
I'm
want to
telling
brand
them,
yourself.
like
Yeah.
I had one lady, she asked me about some pants, right? And she always asked me about clothes, but she never, like when I give her the price. So I asked her, I said, well, how much you want to pay? And she said, $25. I said,
Go
okay.
shopping for her.
I said, we're going to break this
Go
down.
to
I
that
said,
rock right over there.
I said, we're going to break it down for you. I said, if I have to pay 48 plus for these pants, and I can't buy one pair, I have to buy a minimum of 6 or more, plus shipping and taxes. You think I should sell them to you for $25? Why? How am I making anything?
Yeah. Well, you could suggest them to go other places.
Yeah.
Because when I don't have the nice things that people are looking for, and they're really trying to look to get dressed up, and I know I don't have that item this week. I don't have that. I invested in some more jewelry. You know what I mean? I'm not doing all the clothes all the time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm going to say go up over there to Exquisite. You know what I mean? I'm going to say go over here. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because
And they
I don't
can't
got
come
what
to
they looking
Exquisite.
for. I'm not about to rush out and try to find what they looking for. Then you just kind of running yourself crazy trying to live up to everybody's expectations in your
Yes.
business.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I can't change my visit to Exquisite You just because somebody came in here and wanted a
yes.
fancy thing. Now
Yes.
I'm out like, oh, let me go find all the little No. Go on over there. Just
somebody for
They gonna
everybody.
want one piece over here, and then
One
they gonna
piece
go
over
over there.
there.
They gonna mix and match and put it all together and come out Exquisite Nikki.
Exquisite Nikki, let's go.
Exquisite you and Nikki, okay? And along with all the rest of y'all.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's selling stuff out here. People, if they know about you, they can mix and match amongst us all and be looking
And
great.
the good thing about Exquisite You that I love is I network with other brands, other Black-owned female brands. So I
Yes,
have
you got Ebony in the
I
house.
have Ebony in the
Her.
house. I have
Wonderful
Tracy
earrings.
Raps in the house. She's from LA.
Okay.
Little Miss Leather. I have Lage Amour. She's a beast out of Atlanta.
Okay.
My crystal cape, she designs all those.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Yes.
Shop One of Jolie, the flower jeans that everybody that
Yes,
she's-
yes,
I have
we're
the
making
actual
those too.
designer
Yes,
that
yes.
created those.
Yes, yes.
It's her picture everybody's showing. I have her in my boutique.
Oh, hey.
So I definitely try to bring something a little more different because I know everybody sells everything, and we all, I don't care what nobody say, we all get our stuff from the same vendors. We all go to the showroom. We all have that. So
But I
what's going
see
to
a
make
lot
you
of stuff,
stand?
and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I ain't buying that. That's
Yeah, because we
because
all-
I don't
all
want
the
to sell. I
big
can't
name-
sell it for that. You know what I mean?
The
I don't
big name
have
boutiques,
the,
all
yeah.
the Instagram boutiques, we all get our stuff from the same location. I don't care what nobody say. You know, so how are you going to market yourself and make yourself stand out? I just decided to, okay, I'm going to level up now, and I'm going to start networking with these Black entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And I'm going to say it again, the Black entrepreneur, especially the females,
Yeah.
and see what we can work. And
Yes.
let's all get it.
And let's all work
So now I
together,
got
not
her
against each
in
other.
California.
Yes.
And, you know, it is stuff that people can't get, but I love it.
Yes, yes, yes. So what are some of the biggest challenges you have faced in business owner, and how did you overcome them
As far as
as being a business owner?
just a business owner in general.
Yes.
You hear me? I was going to say business owner.
Yeah,
It's
we
about
speaking
business.
40 is
Right.
business.
I would probably say time management. Time management is probably going to be my hardest because I do a lot. I want to do a lot. I've asked God to give me a lot, and He's created this plate for me, and I'm trying to eat it. But I would just say time management, especially as I get older, trying to have my life outside of the business life, if that makes sense.
It gets mixed all in.
It gets mixed all in.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
my husband gets so pissed because we'll be on vacation. I'll be like, hold on, I got to take a picture of this outfit because I got to sell this
Okay.
outfit. And he like, we on
Like,
vacation. It don't matter, boy. Go on over there, set it up, and get this picture for me.
Okay. Yeah, God, I've been through that too.
So
I mean,
he
at least
is
you
like,
made it through, man.
I am not a
because-
cameraman.
Yeah.
Today. On today you is. Come
Okay.
on.
Because mine, man, I remember starting this journey of entrepreneurship. He was like, ain't no wife of mine about to be on no corner selling nothing. Because I worked in mortgage for over 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to a lot of people, even friends, was like, when you going to be done hustling? Because they so used to me dressing up, heels, going to the mortgage. I ran title companies. I did a lot of stuff. So to a lot of people, it just looked like, why you out on the corner?
Right. But you wasn't just out on the corner.
No one
You
sees
was-
a vision.
You was building your
Yes,
vision.
yes,
And that's
yes,
the thing with
yes,
entrepreneurship. People don't see your vision. They don't understand your hustle. They don't understand your struggle. You know,
Until
I
they
always
get
tell
out there.
people, when you see me talking to myself, I'm having a business meeting. I'm the manager.
Okay.
I am the assistant. So just if you see me and I'm like a little spacey, just know we having a meeting right now.
Okay, and I'm getting it organized. Give
I'm
me a
getting it
moment.
together.
Give me
I'm
a
getting it
moment, and I'll
together.
have the answers for you.
Yeah. As long as I don't answer myself, I'm good. But I'm gonna talk to myself.
Okay.
'Cause sometimes I need some real advice, so I need to hear from me.
And I might put all my self answers down and let somebody else help me answer.
Yes.
all the questions down. Okay. So, what's going into your planning of the fashion show from scratch?
So the planning of the fashion show is nothing but exquisiteness. I'm not trying to bring, and no shade to nobody who does fashion shows, because it's hard work.
Yes.
It's
yes,
expensive,
Yes.
and it's
yes,
hard work.
Yes. So you gotta want to do it from the heart.
I'm doing it from the heart
You
because I'm not
do.
making no money
you
off
do,
of it.
because
You know
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
be
I'm losing.
making no money.
I'm losing.
Sometimes you don't even make the
You don't
back
make-
that you
yeah,
put into
what
it.
you
But
put
if you
into
put
it.
if you doing it from the heart, you know, and eventually you'll have all this footage. You don't know where this might
it's gonna
lead you.
lead.
And you're going to have all this footage, all this stuff in play to say that this is what you've been doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I am, it's my baby. I made sure I had an amazing event space. Shout out to the Rink Studios, Black owned. The thing about them, Chaz, I'm going to give Chaz a super shout out because he cared about my show more than I cared about my show. When I told him my vision, he went above and beyond to make it hurt. He's so cold. I'm going to tell you, Chaz, he did a mock setup. He was like, no, this got to be right.
Oh, yes.
So he came in, he set it up as if it was going to be the fashion show, which most people don't do that.
No.
Got the stage. We did the lighting.
Okay.
We came in. He created an exquisite drink. So if y'all get there, y'all get to, yes. Chaz was
Gonna be on
board.
the menu. Like,
Yeah,
exquisite
he
drink.
did it. So I just appreciated that because he was like, I need your show to be amazing.
Yes. And it feels good when
It feel
people,
good.
because it do be your dream, but sometimes it feels like you're not as motivated as you know in your
Yes.
heart you want to be.
Yes.
It's all in there, and it takes for that one person
To be
to
on
come
my
along
team.
and just pull your dreams out like, girl, no, you gonna do this.
I got an amazing team behind me, though. I got, we call her Cousin at the shop.
Oh, hey,
Cousin
cousin.
is my right-hand man. She back there. She makes sure everything is running smoothly. She just got on me today. We need to have a meeting. The show was in 2 weeks. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Tiffany
yes.
making it happen. My
Yes.
designers,
Yes.
showing up.
Yes.
Ed provided us with an amazing rooftop yesterday. You
Oh,
know?
that came from, okay.
That's
Ed,
Ed's location. Yes,
Ed.
baby.
Yes,
So-
I like that.
It was a vibe.
It was a
Everybody showed
vibe.
up.
Everybody showed up.
Yeah,
The
I
models
might need that
appreciate
rooftop for my
that.
cipher. I was thinking that's why I've been
Yes.
wanting to do a rooftop cipher.
That's your guy right
yeah,
there.
yeah, I'm liking that. Have the
Yes.
drone up.
We'll be on Good Day Sacramento on Thursday.
okay,
We'll be on the Lady Charmaine show. Also, what is that? KDEE, the
Oh
radio
yeah, Lady
station.
Charmaine. I just got through listening to her. That girl
Yes,
funny.
so we're going to be doing her show. So there's a lot of people out there supporting the fashion show, which is super dope. I didn't think it was going to be like that. You know, my mentors are hitting me like, we're proud of you. You got this.
Oh, that's what's up.
So, yeah, I'm like, whew, okay.
Yes,
Real
yeah.
quick, who makes this? Because this is tasty.
Oh yeah, who makes that?
I'm
The
over
drink.
here
I don't
sipping on
even
it.
have mine.
I'm over here
Dang,
sipping on it.
Lady
Right.
Neek in the house.
Lady
she
Neek.
behind the cameras. Lady Louise Cuisine.
Louise is bomb.
Named after her mother.
Yes.
You see it show up. It tastes real good. She got a couple of different flavors. She got the charcuterie board over here. Oh,
What'd you call
man,
it, Nikki?
Lady Neek.
No, what'd you call it?
Oh, I don't know how to say it right. But don't be like,
charcuterie
well,
board,
he be like, what you say?
I'm like,
Because
wait,
I tried to say some word the other day. He was like, what you say? I said, you know the lessons that the people trying to, we got to teach. I'm trying to
Curriculum. Girl, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Well, what did I say?
You said charcuterie board.
Or how do you say it, Monique? Charcuterie. Now say it
board.
with the
Charcuterie
CH or
Charcuterie
SH?
board. It's
Char-
CH.
CH.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
Coochie
Okay.
coo board. That's what
Okay,
we call it.
coochie coo. That's better, y'all. Coochie
remember
coo
that,
board. Okay, I'm gonna
coochie
learn
coo
how to
board.
pronounce things up in here today.
Yeah, she
too,
had it
you
set
know?
up nice for us. She had salads. She had the
Right,
watermelon
had me a little
salad. Little,
Yeah.
little
But this-
charcuterie.
this right here, blueberries,
Put the,
watermelons,
Lady
lemonade.
Neek, bring me a drink and
Bring
a
her a
charcuterie
drink.
board. You gonna be off the camera. I got a
reach
picture on, so ain't nobody in the camera right now.
Oh, okay.
We gonna have Lady Neek bring us over. We got
Yeah.
pictures up so we can show.
Yeah, gonna
Let
get
me
it.
put the flyer up so y'all can look at the flyer for a little bit. There's the flyer right there.
All right. Which one
Which
you?
one you want?
Which one should I do? Which one?
Anyone that she don't want. And let me
try
have
this
one of those cups so I can show it in the video.
That salad was amazing.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you. You're not in the film. I got the
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And she had a meatless one,
There's
and I
another one.
appreciate that.
Okay. Let's see, y'all. So we got our stuff. Let me put it on me.
And this is an amazing setup, Nikki. I ain't never been to a podcast where they got food for
I'm
you.
gonna come to her place, and we're gonna set up podcast
Yes.
equipment and everything for Steph. So we got
Yes.
this lemonade. We got Lady Neek with the Lady Louise Cuisine,
chocolate
named
pretzel
after her
going on.
mother.
Right.
Okay, so we got her in the house. She does my VIP for all my events. You guys been out to my events. She'll have my VIP table set up for all the artists that are my VIP and the staff that helps with the shows. She feeds them for free, but then she has an area set up too where she sells plates and things like that. But she can hook your place up because she be having the place look like exquisite too. She know how to bring that exquisite look too in setting up.
We've been talking to her. We're working on getting her on. So I have a podcast as well. Let's talk about it with Erica and Steph.
Yes.
And you got that. So we doing everything.
Talk about it flyer, but I got a picture, y'all.
Oh, you got a picture of me?
Ain't that y'all?
That's us.
Y'all was rocking it, looking all fly out on the scene and stuff. Podcast and mobile podcasts out on the scene.
So that was for Damon's red carpet event. We were talking fashion.
Okay.
So we talk about everything, a little bit of everything. So we do food sections, and we've been trying to find a date to get Miss Monique on there.
Okay,
with her charcuterie boards. She talked to us a while
and she
ago.
gonna come set it up all pretty and stuff and everything. It's gonna really look nice.
And then you're gonna come on there too, right?
Yes, I sure am. You didn't bless me with your presence twice, okay? And now she has her podcast platform.
Yes.
And she doing her thing, her and Steph. And
Erica.
Steph and Erica. I didn't say Steph twice. Y'all know I'm drinking this lemonade like it got something in it. Right. But it's just plain lemonade, y'all. And we got,
this is good.
What's this right here, like a salad?
Salad.
This is fruit. Okay, y'all.
It's got like watermelon, onion, cilantro, cucumber. Yeah, it's like really refreshing. I don't eat meat,
cilantro.
so that's good. Yeah.
And I never had cilantro with fruit.
Really?
That tastes good. Oh, you in my camera.
You in her, here.
That's okay. I'll put the picture back on.
There
if you
go.
get over there, then I just put a picture back on.
There you go. Yeah, we over here eating and snacking.
No, I want some of that. That one. I think that was good the last time.
Yes.
I'll take a little lime.
Take a little lime.
All right. Here you go.
I was like super impressed. I'm like, come on, Nikki.
Hey, y'all. We got lime. See, Lady Nick got it all. We got, you see that? We got lime. I'm going to squeeze it on in here. We have
tahini.
What is this?
That's some kind of sauce she made. That was
red sauce.
What is that?
What is that like?
Oh, chamoy. Okay.
Oh, chamoy. And then this is the tahini.
Tahini.
Y'all know what that is. I don't really eat a lot of it, but
I
I'm
do.
gonna try
I love it on
some
my
today. All right, y'all. Y'all see Lady Louise Cuisine, Miss Monique, Jonisha Bell on Facebook, okay?
Yes.
If y'all want to get in touch with her and have her come set up at your event.
Yes. That watermelon salad is amazing. That's one of my favorite things in the world. So for her to have it here, I was like,
this is good.
Yes.
Y'all. That's good along with the lemonade. She be delivering sometimes. So it's all good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Nate been rocking with me for some years.
And she one of your models.
Yes, and she's one of my models. Y'all see her out there. She know how to work them, the floor. She do know how to work the floor. She definitely.
Have a little something for it. Okay.
Oh yeah, she definitely know how to work the floor.
Right, because on her little video, when she did her walk, she had her fan. I said, come on with the fan.
Yeah, she got the fan.
I got that
she
on
getting
there,
the
too.
fan. Yep, she gonna have the fan as a part of. Are we doing the fan as a part of your look? Yeah, she gonna be my sunflower lady.
I can't wait to see you guys on the runway.
She gonna be cute. Yeah, she gonna be rocking it. Yes.
I'm gonna be looking. Yeah, what you gonna put on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some umbrellas, something different.
Okay, look, I can't wait to see everybody.
My stuff is custom design. I make mine.
Yeah, I've been making mine too.
So, when I say
Well, I've been embellishing.
nobody else can get it.
Okay.
So I like to have something different.
You know how to work
all
an
cultures.
embroidery machine? I have one sitting over there that I've been having for 3 years that I just need motivation. You know, sometimes it takes other people to
Well, I
come
always
on
say
and really.
Teamwork to make the dream work.
Yeah,
That
that's
part.
my slogan. That was my slogan when I was in the mortgage. That was
Yes.
all over our office. So I still run with that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
'Cause you
and
can
wish
have an
it, dream
idea,
and
I can
do
have
it.
an idea. We can put
All
it
right.
together. And
Come together and baby, boom.
Yes,
But
yes,
I think the way I think is world, not Sacramento.
yes. definitely. We was talking like that from my previous
How many people in the world?
interview.
In Nigeria, there's 230 million people. That's just Nigeria.
Yeah.
So what if we just came together and did a collab?
Yeah, we were talking about that when I was talking to Dr. Mai Trin. She was her lesson was to build up, and it had started from working with your friends and family, then your community, then your county, then your city, then your state, then your country, then outside everywhere. You know what I mean? That was the top is going nationwide, just worldwide.
We go more together,
reaching.
Yeah. Everybody else do it. Why can't we?
Man, I say that all the time.
Every other group of people do it. Why can't we?
And all the names on these buildings and signs around this world are humans, y'all. They human beings. And they got up and got their business license, and some came together with their families and other nationalities. Sometimes they really come more together than us, but we still have supporters. You know what I mean? We still have our black people still support one another. We ain't gonna keep shooting that like we don't, because we do support one another. That's why we here right now.
Right, I support you. You support me.
We support one another, but we gonna keep it going so we can learn and teach our new youngsters that's coming up to do that same thing.
I feel like these new ones got it. I feel like the newer generation understands this more.
Well, it must be the new. Maybe the one right before like that one. They don't
70s,
understand.
80s, the 70s, 80s, beginning of the 90s is hard to work together because it was such division. But I feel like the newer people, they're actually doing amazing.
It is a lot of youth that's working together. That was who I was going to bring in is the younger people to help me more, too, in my store because, I don't know. Less competition.
But not even about competition.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just naming off some things. You know what I mean? That's just one of the things, and I'm going to put that out there.
Right.
Because there do be people that come right up underneath you in your place, and it ain't no room for competition because I'm going to teach you everything that I know. And
Each one
you know what I mean?
one.
But you will fall in that. You know, that will happen. You know, but
that's part of
it's the part of the game. We ain't going to set it to the side like it don't happen because it do happen, but we just got to keep moving. Because there's people that will support you and jump on to what you're doing, and we the ones to show.
So you got to get together as a group. Like I'm a part of a group called the Beauty Ito.
Hey.
And it's each one teach one.
Hey, and that's our model with the youth program.
Yeah, it's some of Sacramento's heavy hitters. We got Tavia Jenkins, Derek Dennis, Shari Wilson, Tracy Brown. You know, it's the Beauty Ito. We came together. We do stuff together.
Y'all do here too.
Yeah. And we're all in our own lanes, you know. We go to each other's events. We make sure we support each other. We do things together. So it can be done. It can definitely
be done.
We're all salon owners.
Yeah, and it takes the people like you in the community to show that, show that it can be done, you know. It's definitely a great thing. I love seeing you out there doing your thing, bringing the collaboration together with the designers and everything. Are there any future designers, models, or themes that we should know about?
So right now I'm just really focused on Be Exquisite. A few years ago, I don't know if you remember, but everybody keeps asking me to bring it back, the Glam Jam. So that was my cup party that I had a couple years ago. So I was just out. Dwayne was like, when you bringing Glam Jam back? So I was saying after this, I may work on Glam Jam for August.
Okay.
So
the Glam Jam.
So yeah, the Glam Jam was a big party. It was a cut party. So I had 5 stages on a floor, like a club floor. It was just like being at the club, but everybody was doing something with hair. But your general admission was dancing. It was partying. You had 5 minutes on each stage. So it was forever rotating.
Okay.
The stylist. Okay. Yeah, so the stylist was forever rotating. And finished out their style. So we had barbers. We had Dakista. We had D-Speed. We had Official Braid Slayer. God rest her soul. That was my ace. Deja Styles. We had Mook the barber. This was when Mook first started. Mookie, this was her first show. And Mookie killed it. We had Q the barber. We had so many dope. It was so
like
amazing.
Fun.
We even had Madrid from Oakland.
Yeah.
We had the headhunter, my sister. Shout out my big sister, Nene.
Oh yeah, she do some amazing hair.
Yeah. So my big sister was on stage for me, and that was another show. That was my first show that I didn't think the heavy hitters. So when Madrid and my sister, just because she was my sister, I wasn't expecting her to do it. But when they all said yeah, and then Dakista was like, yeah, I was like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
See
I
the
got
power
support.
in action.
Yes.
Then you realize you're not alone.
Right.
You got support to help you with your
Yes.
dreams.
Yes.
They not trying to gear you away. They trying to come in and help you
Yes.
with your dreams.
Yes.
So how can people attend? We're going to say that again because I think we spoke on it, but we want to say it again. How can people attend and or support your event?
By showing up.
By show up.
By showing
Show up, y'all.
Come and support. Like I said, you could purchase tickets. We have general admission. We have VIP tickets. You can buy them from any of your vendors. You could get one from Nikki. You can get them from Ed. You can get them from any of the other designers. You can get them from me. All you have to do is contact any one of us, and we'll get you your tickets. We have them on hand. Or you can go to the Rink Studios, their website, and purchase your ticket there. Just look under their events, and you can go ahead and get your tickets there as well.
Okay,
I
so
will
the
tell
Rick
you.
Studio.
Hold on, though.
Yeah.
You purchase them from us, you get a little discount.
You
You ain't got
don't
no-
like them discounts.
Right. You ain't got no fees and all that, the Rink there. But, if you want
Oh,
your
okay,
tickets
because
on
if they
hand,
purchase from the Rink, just like any Ticketmaster and stuff like that,
There's gonna be
they'll have
fees.
another fee onto that. But
But if you don't mind the fee, go and get the fee. I don't mind. But, we give you your
Be there.
tickets right there.
okay,
Right there.
yes. So, tell us, is there any other things that you would like the viewers to know about you? Any upcoming things that you got going on outside of your fashion show? I know you just did something. It was Stack Like
that. The
Stack
plus
Like
size
That. Oh, I wish I would
fashion.
have had that video. That video was going on. I was watching it this morning.
Aw,
Them
yes.
girls was stacked.
Girl, baby.
Like that.
I don't know why people think plus size girls can't model. My plus size girls ate up the runway. So Stack Like That is an amazing show. Tracy Benedict puts that show on every year, and it's featuring nothing but plus size models.
Okay.
So that's dope. You
The
know
plus
what I'm saying?
size models was in the house.
house.
Yes, they was in the house. Go on to Stephanie Hunter Ray on Facebook. Y'all know where she at if y'all watch.
Stephanie Hunter
But
Ray,
if y'all don't know, go on
Exquisite U
there and
Boutique.
look at Exquisite U Boutique.
And that's Exquisite with just the letter U.
Yes. Because
Yes.
if you get to talking it, it's gonna spell out YOU. You're gonna have to change it and put you there.
Yes, just the letter U. Instagram, I am Stephanie Hunter Ray. You can do Exquisite U Boutique or Exquisite U Salon. Facebook, Stephanie Hunter Ray, Exquisite U Boutique or Exquisite U Salon.
Sounds great. So I have one more final question, and
Yes,
we're gonna
ma'am.
wrap things up. How do you use your platform to inspire, uplift others, especially the youth, the women, or inspire entrepreneurs? You kind of said all that through the show. but
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
just
that-
say it's all. I give all glory to God.
Yes, amen.
I give it to Him because I always tell people like how you do it? I say I don't know. I just be praying and paying. That's it. I don't know where it's coming from.
Okay.
I just pray and pay, and whatever happens.
And
but
yeah, and that's what we gotta learn because it be
Yeah.
so hard. Man, I be like, okay, stop stressing because God got a
God,
plan.
He got you.
He already wrote it. Actually,
you.
you know what I mean. If we just do what we need to do and just walk,
Be obedient.
yeah,
Just be
Yeah.
obedient.
and
So
have some patience.
I just always just try to magnify. I try to stay as positive I can. And I'm always not positive, but I do try to keep a positive outlook on everything I do and all the people that I approach. Even if I have something that may not be the nicest to say, I say, I hope you receive this with love. Because
Yeah,
I just got to
yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
I try to be honest.
Yeah.
And I just really want everybody to make it.
Yeah, you always been to me, honest, really approachable.
Really?
Because it can be intimidating approaching someone that is so exquisite. You know what I mean? It's just like trying to approach famous people and try to and you think immediately they're gonna look down on you, or you think this and that, or they not gonna treat you of the same. And she has never ever done that. She knows we are all human beings. You are all exquisite in your own way.
I wasn't always exquisite, baby.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I've been on for like 30 years. I was trying to be quiet over here.
Yeah, I wasn't always, I came from, believe it or not, a lot of people don't understand. I came from very humble beginnings.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I came from everything you was talking about. Baby, I'm Berkeley, Oakland, born and raised, baby. Brookside Hospital. So I came.
Yeah.
Grew up on Bonar, if anybody know.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, Rico said he grew up with you.
Yeah, I grew up with Rico.
Yeah.
We BYA kids.
He said y'all was the fly kids. Rico said we was the ones at school looking fly.
I did. I love Rico too. But so I grew up the same way. You know what I'm saying? Getting it. Hustlers. My mama was a hustler. My daddy was a hustler. Uncles. So I get it. I
That's
was
where
just
your hustle come from.
blessed to have a different mindset, and I was able. When I was adopted out, because I was put in foster care.
Okay.
And I had an amazing foster father who raised me.
Yeah.
And I was able to see something different.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got the best of both.
Worlds.
Yeah, I ended up experiencing that. Unfortunately, it was through the loss of my mother. But then I was able to I came to another side where I had to learn, man.
Yeah,
Junior high school, I had to learn to defend myself. I was a skinny little girl that people wanted to punk.
I went from
so it was like I had to learn that.
Yeah.
I didn't have that with my mom, that side where I had to do all that fighting and all that type of stuff, have to defend myself. You know what I mean? But then I was like, okay, now I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
I might look like a wimp, but no.
Not even that. Like it was so funny. I went from school, growing up to where I grew up, the way I grew up, to going to a school where the teenagers were eating sushi for lunch.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, this is like some type of movie. Like, I seen that in movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to a really upper high school at one point, and I'm like, these kids is really eating sushi, like bento boxes for lunch?
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Remember you came to visit me at Cordova High School?
Boy. No, this was in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, that's where my grandbaby is.
Yeah,
she just
Reno High School. I was like,
My high
this
school,
this was some weird stuff. These girls was driving car,
Oh,
and I was
that's the
just
school
like,
my grandbaby go to, and her mom always talk about how the kids are like
Them
that.
kids-
They are
yes.
like they.
But I was being bused from the hood because we lived in the hood. But my mom and them wanted me. They were like, okay, you're smart. You do it.
Yeah.
Besides the fact I was getting kicked out.
Yeah,
of
did they
school.
put you in some instruments and stuff like that? I know you probably,
no, but
you
I
know how to play the piano,
danced.
the violin,
No,
something.
I danced for years. My mom
Oh,
had
you
me in dance,
danced.
cheerleading, all that.
Oh, you
stuff.
did all that.
Yeah.
We ain't seen. We're going to have to give a dance something going on so we can see Stephanie
see what
shake
she
her
working
leg.
with, right?
Stephanie going to have to teach the young youth how to dance.
The way this knee is set up, baby.
So how can people book your styles or your hair service, and where can they find your boutique once again?
Okay, so I am located at 2740 Marconi Avenue, Exquisite You Boutique. It is a salon and boutique. So we are full service hair, face, fashion. That's what we say. We have makeup artists, all the hairstyles you want, braiders, installs, locticians. Shout out to my team because my team has been with me for like 14 years.
Yeah, shout out team.
Shout out to my team. Yeah, natural hair. So 2740, you can call the salon, 916-338-1137, or you can contact me via Instagram or Facebook at the names and platforms that I gave you.
Okay, sounds good. And any final message that you would like to leave with inspiring, creating, or your supporters, for your supporters?
Y'all check out the Be Exquisite Fashion Show. We have, like I said, some amazing designers. This isn't going to be your average fashion show. We have amazing models. Everybody's working so hard, so we just really hope you guys come out June 22nd, 5 to 9, and just show some love and support.
Yes,
be
come on
amazing.
out. Here is the flyer up on the board.
Is it up there? Yes, we got it up there.
Yes,
Look
there
at
you
Tip.
go.
Look at Tip. Eat it up, Tip.
Oh yeah, so ending it off a little bit about the location.
So the Rink Studios, it's located on Del Paso Boulevard. It's where they're like right before you get to that downtown area. So it's right there. So a huge location.
Was that where the ice skating rink was?
No.
No.
the
Okay.
Everybody keeps saying that.
No.
Because that's what it sounds like.
like rink.
The rink.
The
it
Rink
sounds.
Studios.
Yeah.
No. Because the ice skating rink was on the other side, I believe.
Okay. And I didn't know the name of it.
But this
It
is
just
like a
sounds
new hot venue right now. They're
Oh,
getting it.
wow.
Concerts they've been having. LaRusso was just there. What's his name? The singer guy. They just been having concerts like crazy
Oh
there.
wow, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, check them out. They got a lot of events going on there.
Okay, we're gonna look at it. Y'all check it out.
I think
Make sure
DJ
you get
Quick
your tickets.
came.
Oh, really?
There's the flyer up on the wall.
Denard, whatever his name was
Been
just
on the road
there.
traveling. I didn't know.
Yeah, like a lot of good people are coming there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys gonna have to go and check that place out. Definitely come June 22nd, correct?
June 22nd. That's in like 2 weeks, y'all. Wait,
Two
that's
weeks.
next
There's
week.
the
That's
flyer.
wait,
Oh,
is that next week?
That's next weekend. Like next Sunday.
Oh, wait.
Isn't that like 7 days?
It's quick.
It's okay.
22nd?
Today we
No,
are
I think
here.
we got a week and a half
We're
at
on
least.
the 9th.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
still got 2.
2 weeks.
So the 9th, the 16th is a week. The 23rd is a
Okay.
week.
So we got 2 weeks.
So we almost got 2.5 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay.
Whew.
2.5
Yeah,
weeks,
it's coming
y'all.
up.
It's gonna
It's gonna be here
roll
like that.
fast.
So
It's
yes,
gonna
y'all
roll
definitely got to come out and see Nikki and
Nightingale X in the
Hey,
middle.
Nightingale
Boss.
Men
X,
and women fashion.
Made for a Boss,
Let's go.
Women of Color Fashions, Le Bush. Who else is on there?
Francis,
We got the Queen's
Chair.
Chair, baby. The music though,
Okay,
the
okay.
music is
Yes,
amazing.
Yes,
So,
yes,
y'all,
yes.
thank you for having
Yes,
us.
thank you. I
Yes.
can't wait to hit the floor. Well, thanks again for
Thank
coming
you.
out.
Absolutely.
Let me put this on. Get it off of there. All right, thanks again for coming out. And thanks to the viewers for watching Made for a Boss TV inside of the Boss Work Media Studio. It's your girl, Nikki. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow my YouTube channel, Made for a Boss TV. All one word on YouTube. You can catch the video on Facebook right now, but it'll be down and then you can watch it on YouTube. If you would like to be a sponsor, tap in with your girl Nikki, bossworkmediastudio@gmail.com, or just hit me on my line or on Messenger. My number is 916-745-9598. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Oh my God, that was so good. Hey, husband. Huh?